is freezing everywhere in the country, even here in Florida, which means heaters, of course, and heaters mean very dry air, and dry air means dry skin, and dry hair, and dry nails, dry hands, dry everything, dry, scratchy, itchy noses and eyes, but you don't have to suffer anymore because VIOlife has a personal humidifier. This is an ultrasonic, cool to the touch humidifier. You can pack it with you and take it wherever you go. We are taking care of shipping and handling, so we're sending it to you free, and you can use, this is so cool. It's kind of like it's not dry, obviously, it's humid, but it doesn't leave a puddle. It's such a fine, cool mist that that you don't have to worry about it. You can use it anywhere. And how cool is this? You can use any water bottle with it. So it moistens the air. It has that really fine vapor mist. And it's also got a variable vapor output. So it can last up to 8 hours. You can put this right by your bed. You can put it on your desk at the office. We have all of these great colors. We have it in this great cherry red. This is called Blue Bubbles. Very fun. This is brand new. This one is gunmetal, and that's a great silver gray. And then this is the teal. Every time we have these personal humidifiers, we sell out of them, so be sure that you don't wait on this one. Mary Beth Bird is here. Hi, Mary Beth.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing really well. How are you?
Good. You touched on all of it. Dry, dry, dry. Don't you just feel like that when the temperatures drop? I woke up yesterday morning, I have no voice. And I feel fine, but it's laryngitis.
Oh,
Tis
no.
the season, right? If you are feeling like I am sounding right now, this is exactly what you need. This is the easiest, most economical way to create a healthy environment wherever you are. So you know how it is when the temperatures drop, you turn that heat up. And what happens when you do that? The humidity levels in your home, in your office, they drop. You need to put that moisture back in the air, and the humidifier is the easiest way to do it. Here's what we've done. We've taken a simple water bottle and turned it into a humidifier. That means wherever you are in control of your environment. Putting moisture back in the air means that you're going to feel better. You're going to look better. And for me, so important as a mom, you're going to sleep better. You know how it is when there's no humidity in the air. Your throat is dry, you wake up, your eyes are itching, your nose seems clogged, everything seems parched. If you put the humidity back in the air, it will change all of that. So here's the difference about this unit from VIOlife. This is an ultrasonic frequency. So what that means is that this mist is a cool, dry mist. It's not coming out overly wet. Remember the old humidifiers back in the day where everything in the room would be soaked? You'd wake up and your pajamas were soaking wet, the furniture that it sat on was soaking wet. No longer. It's because of that ultrasonic frequency. So what I like to do too, Shannon, is we'll put this tissue in front of the output. It's such a strong output too for such a small machine.
Right.
Now it's right in that. Now I want Shannon to feel that and tell me, is that wet?
No.
Is that even damp?
No, not at all.
It's because of that ultrafine mist. So the sonic technology, what it does is it literally takes this regular old water bottle, it atomizes the water so that it produces that ultrafine mist. So you can use, look, with a 16-ounce water bottle, you pop it right on top, and that ultrasonic frequency, there's actually a metal diaphragm inside that vibrates at such a fast speed that it creates that cool fog. Then you see there's an LED light, so it acts like a night light. My 10-year-old daughter loves that. You control the output, so you determine how much water you use. If you're using an 8-ounce water bottle and you have it on medium output, it's going to last about 5 hours. So just know that you control that. It weighs a pound. Have you ever seen a humidifier that is this cute?
It's adorable.
And it travels with you. So that's the point. If you've got a water bottle, wherever you are, all you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to put this universal adapter right on top. And it fits on top of every water bottle. This is your adapter. You're just going to pop it right on, and then you put it right in your machine. That starts working immediately. That brings that moisture, brings that humidity back into the air. You're going to control the output so you can put it on low, or if you're like my daughter Britton, you're always going to crank it up high. She sleeps with it next to her bed every night. And that's what I say. It is the best thing right at your bedside table. It's not a whole home humidifier. So this is a personal humidifier. Put it right at your desk, at your office place. You know how it is when you cannot control your environment. Perhaps you live in an apartment in New York City where, you know, they control the temperatures in the building.
Or maybe
this
you're
is
traveling.
The way, or traveling.
I mean, it's the holiday season. We went to my sister's house, and after the very first night, because, you know, it's somebody's heating it and it's their environment, my husband went and bought a full-size humidifier. We didn't have to leave it there. You didn't want to travel with it in the car. So if we had had one of these, we wouldn't have had to worry about it. We could have traveled with this right in our suitcase. So easy, and so, I mean, it would have really controlled our environment.
Because comparatively speaking, I mean, this is the humidifier. We just got this off the marketplace. This big old clunky thing that you have to fill the tank, clean the tank, all of that, there's nothing to do with this. All you have is your water bottle. And what I want to tell you too is talking about kids. You know, the doctors will so often recommend, my girls have allergies, my oldest daughter has asthma, and the doctor always said, put humidity back in the air, put that moisture back. You want a cool mist for allergy and asthma symptoms because it really helps to alleviate that. But pack this along in your suitcase. Take it with you wherever you go because it's 1 pound, because it's so easy to travel with. So that's the point. You don't have to go to those big bulky devices that you used to have, and this is so easy. But the difference that it makes you feel, and I put it next to my bed last night because with my throat being all dry and this laryngitis I have, it really soothes it. It makes you feel better. If you get a good night's rest, what kind of a day are you going to have? I mean, and I say it all the time, a good night's rest leads to a good day. So if you can sleep better in a healthy environment because of the humidity levels in the air, you're going to have a better day.
Well, definitely. You know, we spend all of that money on very hydrating, very moisturizing creams, especially in the winter for your hands, for your face. And this is hydration. It's water, it's moisture, it's keeping that moisture in your skin. It's making those moisturizers work better overnight because it's keeping that moisture in. You know, my sister is a doctor, and she explained that there's cilia in your nose, which is basically a nice way of saying nose hairs.
Tiny little hairs.
Right, exactly. And their whole job is to keep out the germs and the dust and the allergens, but they can't work when they're dry. And so that's one of the reasons that we get more sick. We call it the flu season because it's so dry. But she always tells me the best way to stay healthy is to keep a humidifier in everybody's room, to keep a humidifier. I mean, she even said, well, if you could have a humidifier at work, because she had never seen this before. But this is absolutely your solution. Any place that there's a heater, which is pretty much everywhere, to be able to have your own humidified air is going to keep you, I mean, it's going to keep you, your nasal passages moist like they need to be. It's going to keep your skin hydrated and moist. You aren't going to get that dry throat, that dry, itchy skin. It's going to make a huge difference. And for $20 on FlexPay, we're taking care of the shipping and handling. So for $20, get this home. And if you're not sleeping better, if your skin doesn't feel better, if you're not feeling more refreshed, you're welcome to send it back. We have extended returns all the way through the end of January. But this is such a huge, I mean, we sell out of it every time. You love it so much. So if you have it, in fact, be sure that you give us a call. But we also, there it is, our extended holiday returns. If you're giving it as a gift, you can give it with confidence, knowing that, you know, if for whatever reason the gift recipient needs to send it back, they have till the end of January to be able to do that, or you as well. But for $20, get this home. It's really unlike any other humidifier you have to. You don't have to worry about it around your pets. You don't have to worry about humidifiers. We end up replacing our humidifier every, I don't know, month or two, probably because I'm so bad about cleaning it out. But when they get nasty, they get nasty. And they're heavy, and they're bulky, and they're wet,
and they're expensive.
So inexpensive, so perfectly right exactly where you need it, how much you need it. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's just right.
And you know, you drive home the point well too about the water tanks, because you're just taking a regular old water bottle. And you know, I'll tell you what I do. My daughter just refills that water bottle every night.
Sure.
So, you know, use that same water bottle, but you've got a water bottle everywhere you are, whether you're in a hotel, wherever you're traveling. And the point that you make too about what your sister, the doctor, said is so important. important. If you can put that moisture back in the air, it moisturizes your nasal passages. It moisturizes your hair, your skin, your nails. Everything is zapped of moisture as the humidity levels drop in these winter months. So just know that this is something that you can do to help change the way that you feel, the way that you sleep, the way that you look. Your skin, what happens when you put more moisture back in it? It's supple. It's younger looking. It's not dry and cracked and parched. It feels better and it looks better. Water is the key, and putting it, because of that ultrasonic technology, and it's that ultra fine mist, it really does absorb better into your system, into your skin, into your hair, into your nails, so much better because of that ultra fine mist. And as Shannon said too, there's nothing to heat up. There's nothing to change. There's nothing to clean. So put this in your child's nursery. They always say that for infants, you want to have a nice, humid environment. Put it in the nursery and don't have any fear about any kind of heating element. You're not going to add any oils to it. So if you've got somebody that lives in an assisted living facility, they may not be able to control their environment. It's perfect for them. If you've got pets and you've got cats that knock things over, don't worry, because there's nothing that's heated. So that water is cool to the touch inside too. So again, all you'll do is take a regular old water bottle and you're just going to pop it right on top. I'm going to show you this chamber inside. And as you can see, it's kind of bubbling here. That's that ultrasonic frequency. I don't know if we can get in there, but look, I'll put my fingers in there. It's cool to the touch. I mean, it's not warm at all, and so you have no fear of that heating element. There's nothing to clean. You're simply going to take a rag and wipe out this chamber about once a month. That is it. That's all the maintenance that you need to do.
You can also kind of see, and you can't see so well in here, but it has this really cool kind of feature with this color changing, like ambiance light, that of course you can turn that off if you don't like it, but the kids love that, and it's so soothing. So it kind of adds that, you know, it's adding
like a
moisture in
nightlight.
the air. It is. It's like a nightlight. So lightweight, so easy to use, so perfectly compact and travelable. I know that's not really a word, but
I like that word.
Travelable. All right,
It's a good one.
We're gonna coin it. So you'll be back at 10 a.m.
Exactly.
All right. I hope your voice is better.
Thank you. I'm gonna just put one right now.